And we have another leadership change brewing elsewhere around the world. China's first leadership change in a decade will start this week as the ruling Communist Party is set to hold its National Congress. Now, following the week-long meeting, Vice President Xi Jinping will be named the new leader. Our Choi Sun has details.
When China's Communist Party opens its 18th National Congress this week, more than 2,000 pre-selected delegates will vote on some 360 full and alternate members of the powerful Central Committee. It's expected that half of the committee will be replaced by a new generation of party officials. Once the week-long Congress ends, the freshly elected Central Committee will hold its first meeting to appoint members of the Politburo and the Standing Committee, who are essentially the party's top leadership. Current Vice President Xi Jinping is the most likely candidate to be named the General Secretary, the country's de facto leader. This will mark the beginning of China's fifth-generation leadership. He will be joined by Vice Premier Li Keqiang, who will succeed Premier Wen Jiabao. At the Congress, President Hu Jintao will talk about the progress made under his leadership, such as China's rapid economic growth over recent years. He will also suggest a policy direction and agenda for his successor. The party's constitution will also be revised to include Hu's scientific development theory, which incorporates sustainable development, social welfare, and increased democracy. But this will not be the last of Hu, since he will not hand the presidency to Xi until the National People's Congress next March. And it's still unclear when Hu will give up control of the military, as he is the chairman of the Central Military Commission. Choi Sun, Arirang News.